Oh my gosh. If you don't know, EA Sports has come out with the most feared promo, like they do every time when they get closer to Hallows Eve. And this year's most feared promo, you have a 7'9" Marshawn Lynch, a 7'9" Rob Gronkowski, and a 9-foot tall Brian Dawkins. What up, family? A 9-foot tall Brian Dawkins. 9-foot tall Brian Dawkins. Now, I have one question. I want you to think about this real hard. When did they come up with this idea? Tell me that right now. When did they come up with this idea, do you think? Do you think they came up with this idea back in February when the Super Bowl was ended and we was like, man, if Marshawn Lynch was 7'9", they probably would have gave him the ball because he could just reach his hand over and he would have scored a touchdown. Pete Carroll would have been real smart giving Marshawn the ball if he was 7'9". I don't know why fans are complaining because he's not 7'9". Oh, we should make him 7'9" for the most feared promo. Heck no, you know good and well EA Sports ain't come up with the idea back in February. You know good and well they probably didn't come up with this idea back in the summertime. You know good and well they had this idea brewing in their heads for E3. They probably came up with this idea in the beginning of October. Because they've had the capabilities, because remember Madden 15, that was the first year where you had this tiny itty bitty player for the gauntlet, for the little mini games that they have now. So they had the capability of making people really, really small and really, really big. So this year they decided to make people really, really big. But my problem is that it probably didn't take that much effort, probably didn't take that much really thinking capability to come up with this promo. And again, I don't feel like these guys are going to be 9 foot tall and 7'9" for like the whole time. I'm pretty sure that they're going to wear off and be regular sized human beings again. But my problem with it is that I don't play Ultimate Team, right? I don't play Ultimate Team. I'm more of an offline franchise type of dude. And we don't have a real ticker. And if you don't know what a ticker is, when you watch your football games on Sunday, or if you watch basketball, you will see scores from other games around the league at the bottom of the screen. People have been asking this from EA Sports for the longest freaking time. I believe ever since the Xbox 360 PS3 days was when they took the ticker out. Because I believe the ticker was in the game all the way up throughout all the Maddens on PlayStation 2, and I know that they were there on the regular PlayStation days. But no, they don't have that. We can't get that. Like I already said, I mean, I'm so pissed though that we didn't have a mouthpiece. And as good as All Pro Football 2K8 was, we didn't have a mouthpiece in that neither. And I know what you're thinking, mouthpiece ain't that big. Okay, mouthpiece might not be the biggest deal in the world, but when I see Marshawn Lynch on Sundays, he has a freaking mouthpiece, man. So if anybody thinks it's not a big deal, okay, you put in your 2K right now, right? LeBron James doesn't have a headband. Okay, what if LeBron James didn't have a headband back in 2K11? Would you been okay with that? Probably not, because he rocked the headband back in 2K11. Back in 2010, 2011, he was wearing a headband, so you expect to see LeBron James wearing a headband. Just like I expect to see Marshawn Lynch. I expect to see Odell Beckham. I expect to see Antonio Brown. I expect to see Victor Cruz. I expect to see Frank Gore. I expect to see Shady McCoy. I expect to see all these guys that rock that pacifier mouthpiece to have that pacifier mouthpiece, just like they had it on the Maddens on the PlayStation 2s. So my problem is, for the stuff that people are asking for, we don't get. For the stuff that people are asking for, we don't get. But we get a 9-foot tall Brian Dawkins. Thank you very much, EA. And another thing that's making me mad. I'm not the biggest basketball fan. I always try to force myself to play NBA 2K to give you guys a series, but most likely I ain't gonna do it because I don't feel like doing it just because I'm not that big of a basketball fan. Unless my Warriors are playing. But besides that, I could care less. You look at NBA 2K. They tweeted out something recently about NBA 2K17. Getting that hype train rolling already. And it was something to do with the NBA. I believe it was NBA TV. I might be wrong. I don't have the picture in front of me. I might be wrong. But the NBA TV crew was in Frisco, outside of Frisco, wherever 2K Studios is. And they were like, I guess, they had all that bubble stuff on them. And I guess those guys are going to be in the game next year. You know what I mean? They have the TNT crew minus Charles Barkley, but now it looks like they're going to have that crew as well. So they're making it better and better and better. And that brings me back to my point. These developers will tell you that they work on the game year round. Well, when did you come up with this 9 foot tall Brian Dawkins? Because we've been asking for mouthpieces, not 1 year, not 2 year, not 3 year, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but probably close to 9 years now. We've been asking for mouthpieces, and we still ain't got it. We've been asking for a ticker on the bottom line. We still ain't got it. We get goals. Nobody asks for goals for a franchise mode. Nobody asks, and the goals are stupid. The goals are broken. And I put up a video. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I try not to commentate on stupid stuff in the gameplay when I'm doing my play-by-play. But one thing that I noticed is if you have a goal that says don't give up a first date, right? Show that stingy D. Get the ball back for your offense. Get them to go 3 and out, right? Don't allow the other team to pick up a first down. If you allow that team to pick up a touchdown, well, then guess what? You just completed that goal. You just completed that goal, man. I mean, we talking about Madden 16. Most diehard football fans will rather play All-Pro Football 2K8, ESPN NFL 2K5, Madden 2004, a modded version of 2K, I mean, not 2K, but Madden 2008. And it's like, why? Why, EA? Like, why? Why? Because now I'm getting pissed. I was one of those dudes like, you know what, hey, they're going to get it together because I'm an optimistic type of dude. Oh, they're going to get it together. But nah, I ain't got no faith in EA Sports. Because one thing that 2K does is they make everything universal for the most part, right? You can customize your shoes, you know, in My GM, and now they did a better job with the shoes for your My Career, right? But the biggest one of the biggest features that they promoted was Pro-Am, right? You create a stadium and you get your brothers and you know your friends and your sisters in there, and you play a game of your avatars versus another team of avatars, and it's a good time, right? And you get to create a stadium logo. You can have almost anything you want as your logo, as advertisements and stuff like that, as a jersey and stuff like that. Can we create a jersey? No, we can't create a jersey in Madden 16. Could we create a jersey in Madden before? Heck yeah, we create a whole team in Madden before. But oh no, not no more. Not no more. We no. Oh no, and it's Madden 16, man. We can't create nothing. We can't create nothing. They can create a 9-foot tall Brian Dawkins, but we can't create a jersey. We can't create a field. We can't actually customize a stadium that we want to build. Like, do you think the NFL went to Jerry Jones and said, no, Jerry Jones, you have to build your stadium this way? Jerry Jones looked at them like, no, you stupid, I'm about to build me a palace. Can we build a palace? Or do we have to pick one of the 6 stadiums that you gave us? And it's really only 3 stadiums. It's really only 3 stadiums because you have a smaller version of that stadium and then you have a bigger version of that stadium. Like, come on, man. So again, I'm not hating on nobody that plays my team. But 2K did it right, because 2K allows you to have my team with a Scottie Pippen, with a Michael Jordan, but then you can also take that 95, 96, 97 Bulls team and do a My GM with them, do a My League with them, do actually offline franchise mode with those guys. You can do a fantasy draft with a Vince Carter that back on Toronto Raptors day. You can do a KG. You can take there's 3 different KGs. You got the old and gray KG, the busted up KG now. Then you got the KG in his prime on the Timberwolves, and then you have the KG at the end of his prime on the Celtics. You can have those guys in your franchise mode. Oh, but not Madden. Oh no, you want to play with Brian Dawkins? You gotta get him in mud, or you gotta create him yourself. But if you get him in mud, he's 9 foot tall. Just saying. Just saying. But also in my team, you can create a court for NBA 2K. And you can also bring that court over to My GM. If you want to move a team back to Seattle, go ahead. If you want to give them the Seattle Supersonics jerseys, go ahead. You want to give them a logo, go ahead. You want to you want to build them a new court, go ahead. There's so many things you can do. And Madden will tell you, just a couple years. We've been around for 25 years. Y'all been around for 25 years. 2K's been around for like 15 years. And they stomping on you. Thank you very much for the 9 foot tall Brian Dawkins that I will never use.